Welcome everybody. We thought this time for the newsletter, rather than just writing a whole lot of stuff, we'd actually do a little video and show you what's happening around the club. The committee and the staff are working on sort of two fronts. Obviously there's what we do as far as locking down the club, cutting down our expenses, while looking after staff, because we want them to all come back when we're open for business again. As one of the members said to me, they're not just our staff, they're our friends. We're also working on a second part, which is what we do when we're open for business again. So we're planning on presentation night. Might not happen in normal time, but presentation night, opening day, George Mac Regatta, Sale Melbourne Regatta, all those things, and the calendar and the budget for next year. Although how you budget for anything at the moment is rather difficult. And I thought perhaps we'd go around and show you what's happening at the club. So hopefully when you come back, you'll see there's a few things being worked on. Brendan's been working flat out, and just go for a bit of a walk around, so see what's going on. So first thing is you'll notice all the tables are gone, and there's a little working beat. All the tables are now being sanded and restained, so they're looking really good. Go inside. It's 7:30 in the morning. All the icebergers have just been out for a swim and collected their coffees. And our lifters are working hard, so if you want to have a coffee between 7:30 and 9 in the morning. Hard-working staff here, Hannah. Most of the staff, so all the staff are on reduced hours except for Hannah, who's working 7 days a week. And Gemma here makes coffee. All of the outside tables have been moved in. These have all been re-standard and stained. The club's also open for takeaway meals and freezer meals. So if you're sick of sitting at home or eating your own food, plenty of freezer meals in here if you're if you're hungry at all. And all of the chairs from outside, we have to bring all of these have to come in to make sure we can't have, even if you come for coffee, it has to be takeaway, you can't stand around. Coming out into the entrance, all of this entrance will be painted. Brendan's been working on the handrails here, banisters. They all had multiple coats of varnish. No idea how many, but multiple coats of varnish, so they're looking pretty spiffy. This will all be painted as well. Down here, there's just a whole lot of other jobs as well. This hallway is pretty scruffy. That's going to be repainted. Some of the plaster has been rotten, so that's all being replaced at the moment. When we actually want the gym, this is the time we actually want the gym, and unfortunately we have to close it. A lot of these maintenance jobs, they don't require a lot of money, but obviously we have to conserve our cash. So all of the materials and things have been donated. So members have donated cash to pay for all the materials we're using, and we thank them for it. The one big thing we do want to try and do is replace a hot water service that it's pretty shot, and apparently it's quite inefficient. So if anybody would like to make a donation, we'll put the link into the newsletter. Australian Sports Foundation for capital works of the club. Unfortunately, the government said that yachting, they specifically mentioned that yachting is not a exercise, so it's not something you're supposed to be doing. So unfortunately, we can't do anything about that. Out on the marina, all of the ribs, all the boats have been taken out of the water, engines have been flushed, covers put on them all. There's work going on the attenuator. We've got to make sure that that's all in place before we start getting the winter storms. And that's about it. I think, touch wood, I haven't had any reports of any of our members that have been infected so far, and hopefully it stays that way. So everybody be safe, and we look forward to getting back here and getting going again next season. Thanks very much.